Hello, folks. I have a treat for you today with our 26th greatest move of all time. This game was Duras versus Cohen, or Cohn, maybe, from 1911. As I've stated many times, the farther back you go, the better the attacks were because they had no chess engines to give them amazing guidance for playing the first 20 moves of a game. So things just got crazy fast. And this game is no exception. So this is going to be white with the amazing move. And this is kind of a long game. There's some significant trading going on. You can see the evaluation bar is sort of jumping back and forth. And again, that's because the play was just a little bit less accurate in some ways. So just trade, sacking pieces, and black has a slight advantage right now. White is looking like he's in lots of trouble. There were two passed pawns bearing down on his position, but he's able to equalize, and then even though he looks like he is getting close to getting mated, he is going to construct an amazing attack towards the end here, starting with the next move. So you can see the evaluation bar goes up. So you know that there's something amazing that's about to happen. In the game, he had to find it. So can you find it? These rooks obviously have both the 7 and 8 rows covered. You do have to be careful though, because if you do not pay close attention, then this queen is going to come checkmate you. So white is going to have to be very precise and very efficient. Tell us in the comments what you think the move is. If you haven't seen this one, this is I don't know if this is a famous game, but this is a nice sacrifice. There's a couple of nice lines here that we'll look at, and pause the game if you need more time. Otherwise, we're going to look at our 26th greatest move of all time. So it starts off with the very nice rook takes on h7 check. And again, these are all going to have to be checks because if not, he's going to get mated. So in the game, let's see what black does. He can take back with the king or the knight. No, he can't take back with the knight, sorry. The knight is pinned down. So he has to take back with either the king or he has to move his king. He decides to take back. Let's see what happens. Queen check. King moves over. Rook check. King moves up. Rook takes on g5. Very nice. That one could almost get you a video, get a video all by itself, right? That is a very nice move in this position. So what does black do? He takes back with the king, and then what's the follow-up move for white? Very simple. Queen to g7 check, because you can see that the king cannot move forward, obviously. Oh, that's not the arrow I want. He can't move forward because these squares are all cut off by the pawns. If he moves the king to h5, then I'm going to say thank you for your queen when you move out of the way. And the same thing actually happens if you try to move king to f5. The nice check, king moves out of the way, and thank you for your queen, and then white wins easily. So he sacks both rooks to get a position where he can either threaten mate or take the queen and then win. So that was quite a nice continuation. In the game, we normally look at what the other lines were, but there's not really much else, right? Because, like I said, they're all checks. So takes. The only other option here, instead of taking with the king, would be to move out of the way. And that becomes a mate in 19. Oh, no, mate in 15. Oh, easy. So easy. Mate in 15. Ha! I am not going to try to figure that out. Because if you've seen some of our previous videos, solving for long checkmates, that's not what I'm super great at. I can, what would this even be? Let's pretend like See, I immediately make the first move right off the bat. Wrong move off the bat. Maiden, no, now it's maiden 14. Okay, the evaluation keeps changing. That's the wrong move. Do you just go back here or something? Nope. Then you just lose. What else is there? It's not taking. It's not going there. Oh, now it's mate in 10. Ah, come on. That's easier than mate in 15, but that's still not going to work. Can you check with the queen? Nope. Oh, wow. Mate in 10. I don't even know how to get started. You could just take the queen, right? Oh, it's still mate in 10. Whatever. That's what I would probably do in the game. I would just take the queen, get checked, move over, and then, you could do a couple of spite checks here, but black is going to go down. He does not have enough material left, and white is going to win. So let's see, is there anything else that takes, check, and then here, that check, you could step king to h6 there, but then you're going to get mated in 3 moves. The rook is coming in. That's not the best move, but it's going to win the queen too. The best move in the position is simply a check. You have to go down. The rook comes over. You block. And then you get checkmated. And let's see what else. So he takes here. Check. That was if he steps. He could block. If he blocks, he just gets mated in 3. So quick checkmate that way. So not a ton of options for black here. That was a very forcing line that white came up with. I definitely like the sacrifice of the 2 rooks. So that was our 26th greatest move of all time. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm learning a ton. I think I mentioned a couple videos ago that my personal rating online went up about like 200 points since I've started doing these videos because of, the tactics and the things that I'm practicing and learning and seeing going through these games. So I recommend that if you have the time and you want to improve your chess game. So more in the playlist is down there, and I hope you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.